Kendrick Lamar, aka Baby Keem's cousin, often called the GOAT due to how consistent and overall amazing his music is. He has won multiple Grammys and awards. K-Dot has made a huge impact on not just my life, but a lot of other people's. That's why I'm here to rank not only all of Kendrick's songs, but also his albums. Before I get into the ranking, there are some songs that aren't going to be included on this list. Those being Chapter 10, all of his deluxe and remix tracks, Rich Interlude, Savior Interlude, and Untitled 04. Mainly because these songs don't really feel like songs like his other songs are. I'm not going to be ranking any of his previous tracks because I feel like that was more him discovering himself, and same with Overly Dedicated. I just don't think that music stands up to his current music. I'm also not ranking Black Panther's soundtrack because it's obviously for a movie. And also The Good Kid, Mad City Deluxe, only the original, that's it. Without further ado, let's get into the list. For Kendrick's worst song, at number 80, I'm giving it The Crown. I just feel like this song is way too boring. Despite having a cool message and all that, I just can't really listen to it due to how boring it is. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just the most song of all time. And this is the only song by Kendrick Lamar that I would consider not that good. Everything else beyond this point I would consider good. Starting off Kendrick's pretty good songs, we got at number 79, Mother I Sober. This is a very similar song to Crown, except it can actually make me cry, but I just think instrumentally wise, it's just not really there, and it's just a little too boring, but that message that it's trying to get across is just really deep. At 78, I got Auntie Diaries for pretty much the same exact reason. The only reason it's above Mother I Sober is because I get the message a lot more by Auntie Diaries, and it feels a lot more personal to Kendrick's life. At 77, I got Tammy's Song. The only thing I have to say about this song is that it's just goofy. That's kind of the only thing with it. At 76, I got Lust. I would say that this song would be a 7 out of 10, but that British guy, the British boy, whatever the fuck, he is just so annoying. I can't stand British accents in rap. It's just it's a huge turnoff for me for music. It's time for Kendrick's good songs. These are songs that I would just consider good and solid. They're not necessarily great, but they're just a solid song. At 75, we got Rich Spirit. I would say that Kendrick's voice on this track is just kind of weird. I don't like it. This song is definitely very overrated. Not a big fan of it. At 74, I got Blow My High. It's just kind of a good song. I really don't have a lot to say about it. It's very catchy though, I will say that. 73, we got Keisha's Song. Yeah. Same reason for Blow My High. Just kind of a solid song. Really don't have anything to say against it. I don't know. At 72, I got probably one of Kendrick's most overrated songs of all time. It's Humble. We all know that this song just didn't age as well because it got blasted everywhere. Sicko mode effect. Still, I would consider it a good song. It's just not as good anymore. Untitled 03 is at 71. It's just a solid song. It's very catchy, but it's kind of all it's got. And at 70, we got Worldwide Steppers. This song had so much potential, and it really could have been amazing. It's just instrumental-wise, it is so lackluster and really could have used a lot more. There was a point in this song where the instrumentals took a huge turn for about 20 seconds, and that's some of the best 20 seconds from Kendrick Lamar ever, because it just is so good. Huge missed potential on this track. Next up, we got all of Kendrick's great songs. These are songs that I would say boost his discovery up and don't really leave any negative impact on it, and they're great inclusions. At 69, I have No Makeup, Her Vice. I would say that this is definitely one of Kendrick's most overhated. Very solid song though. I really like the instrumental on it. I can see why people don't like it. It can get a little annoying at times. At number 68, I got Ronald Reagan era, His Evils. I think this song is great. It's just pretty repetitive, and the hook can get kind of annoying at times, but still, great song. At 67, I got We Cry Together. Don't talk to me if I'm listening to this song. If you have not listened to this song, do it. That's all I gotta say. Great song though. Rigor Mortis at 66. This is a pretty hot take, but this song is just super repetitive. I do think that Kendrick Lamar's rapping on it is very good. It's just super repetitive and can be kind of annoying. For number 65, for around the same reason, I have Real. People say that this song is really annoying. I think that it is good, and at times it can be really good, but as a whole, it is pretty repetitive, so it's at 65. 64, I got Money Trees. This is a very hot take. People love Money Trees. Personally, I think this song is really repetitive and just goes on for way too long. I think the sample made for the beat was awesome, but this song is just really repetitive, and it's just not it for me. 63 is Love. We all know this song got blasted by TikTok, so it's not as good as it was. Still, great song. I quite like it. At 62, I got God. This is a great song. Very catchy, very memorable, overhated, great song. At 61, I got the first T-Pab song, You Ain't Gotta Lie, Mama Said. I really like this song. It just doesn't hold up to a lot of the other stuff that's going to come up. Then at 60, I got I. Great song. It's just halfway through. Of course, the song just kind of abruptly ends into a speech and all that. It's cool and all. It's just, the song does have some really good moments though. At 59, I got Loyalty. This song is kind of a mix between overrated and overhated, cause I think the performances in terms of rapping weren't the best, but I would say that the instrumental on this song is just so good. It's insane how Kendrick put that together. At 58, I got Purple Hearts. This kind of feels a lot like Loyalty, but you kind of make the performances better, so it's going to be above Loyalty. At 57, I have Poetic Justice. This song didn't age as well because of Kendrick and Drake, but I think this song is great, and Drake actually brought a great feature. Though he is a little zesty as per usual, I think that this song is great. At 56, I got Chapter 6. I really like this song. It used to be one of my personal favorites. Over time, it's kind of dimmed on me, but this is a super catchy song, and I overall really like it. At 55, I got Compton. Very explosive production. I love how Dr. Dre is passing the torch on to Kendrick. It's overall just such a great song, and underrated for sure. Y'all gotta stop hating on it. At 54, I got ADHD. Very overrated, still a great song. I think Kendrick's rapping on this song is just super good. It's very impressive. Check this song out. At 53, I got You. Very emotional song, and overall, I really like it. It's just personally, I don't think it's one of the greats. A lot of people put this very high up, but for me, it's just not going to be up there. At 52, I got Ya. Great song, very slow and mellow. I do like the song though. Great, check it out. Yet another damn slapper. For Sale is hitting the 51 spot. This is one of the best interludes out there. Super catchy and by far one of the most memorable Kendrick songs. I get this song stuck in my head all the time. It's just super memorable. At number 50 is Untitled 6. This is a great song, and honestly, it should have replaced For Sale. If these are throwaway songs, this is just a better version of For Sale. And that's why it's above it, but I still think that this song kind of is very similar to For Sale. At 49, I got Feel. This song is great. I think the instrumental is a little lacking, but Kendrick's rapping on this song just really comes through, and it's a very powerful song. I do very much like it. At 48, I got N95. Super catchy, super memorable, very good song, and a very good highlight off of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. At 47, I got Backseat Freestyle. It's an extremely iconic song, and the beat is freakish, and it's just so good. And I also love how this is from the perspective of young Kendrick. Very, very good, and super relevant in Good Kid, Mad City. At 46, I got The Art of Peer Pressure. This might seem very low for some people, but personally, I'm just not crazy for it. It might be because I associate this song with a language arts project I had last year. Yeah, it's not the best to be associating that with, but we'll move on. 45, I got Count Me Out. My sister used to play this on aux all the time. Great song, but for me, it's just been a little overplayed because of my sister. So, sorry, blame my sister for that one. At 44, I have How Much a Dollar Cost. The storytelling on this song is just insane. I just think that this song drags on for a little too long without any real instrumental flair, we can say, but when the instrumental flair does come on, it's crazy. This song is great. 43, I got For Free Interlude. It's an interlude, but this is by far one of the best interludes out there. I love it. Super jazzy, super fast beat, and overall great song. At 42, I got Hood Politics. The intro to the song is so good. Like, it is so good. But then the song just kind of takes off in a different direction from there. Still a great song. I really like it. And the rapping on here, great. And all that. At 41, to finish off the great songs, I got Blood. This is so good. It's overhated. Everyone skips it because it's an interlude. It is. But this song is so beautiful. The only reason that's the top of great is because it just, I wouldn't really want to put it into the S tier slot because it is kind of considered an interlude, but I love this song so much. The instrumental is just so sorrowful, and this is super underrated. It brought Damn together. Next up, I got some amazing songs. And starting it off at number 40, we got Good Kid. This is a great song, very underrated, super eerie, and I overall love it. Please, people, give it the love it deserves. At 39, I got Hold Up. I love this song. Super catchy, super memorable, and a huge highlight off of Section 80. At 38, I got Cushion Corinthians. The beat on here is just so... it's so, like... I don't know how to explain it, man. It's really good. And then I think the feature on here, really good. Overall, this song is just really good. At 37, I got High Power. You know, this song's a little overrated, but I still think it's an amazing song. Super memorable, and overall just a very good song. At 36, I got Swimming Pools, Drink. This song blew up, and I think it definitely deserved to blow up, but, you know, it's not the best off a Good Kid, Mad City, but still, it's a really good song, and the message it's trying to get about with drinking, gotta love it, man. 35, I got Savior. This song is really good, and I love how it just, you know, the whole point of it is to make Kendrick not seem like he's the savior. I don't know, man. This is just a great song. Check it out. 34, I got Untitled 08. It's a little overrated, and a lot of people like to say it's the best off of Untitled Unmastered. When for me personally, it is not even close to the best. It's still an amazing song, and I'm surprised it was kept off of T-Pad. Overall, it is just super good, super catchy, and I love it, man. 33, we got Mama. The beat on here is crazy. Them drums coming through, all that. It's an amazing song. At 32, I got Poe Man's Dreams, His Vice. I love the instrumental on this song. It is so good. Father Time is sitting at 29. I think that this song is really good. When people first listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, they immediately think that this song is going to be the best. But for me personally, Over time, a lot of songs just managed to outshine it, but this song is still amazing. The Sampha feature is just, oh, check it out, man, amazing. Finishing off these amazing songs at 28, I got Institutionalized. I think Snoop Dogg offered an amazing feature with a really good flow, and his voice on there was amazing. I just think that this song could have been better. Personally, I think that the instrumentals could have had more to them, and as a whole, I think the instrumentals weren't crazy, but everything else about this song was just so good, and I love it. To start off the so-called bangers, 10 out of 10 songs, at 27, I got Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. This is a very, very hot take. I think the song is perfect, but personally, it's just never really stuck out to me. And I can never really finish the song either, just because, like, it goes on for a very long time, but I can't not admit that it is a perfect song. It's just, for me personally, nothing insane. At 26, I have Eth Your Ethnicity. This is a very good song, extremely good tone setter for Section 80, and it just leaves such a good impact on the album as a whole, and it's a very good song. At 25, I got Mortal Man. This is basically like Eth Your Ethnicity, except it's like the perfect closer for T-Pap. The plot twist that I'm not going to give away if you haven't listened to it is just amazing. Not just that, but it's got a super amazing instrumental, and Kendrick's rapping on here was just perfect. This is just such a good song. At 24, I have Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Very good song, and this is what really pushed Kendrick Lamar into the big leagues, with this showing his versatility and how good he really is in the music industry at the time. At 23, I got Shireen, aka Master Splinter's daughter. This is by far one of the best tone setters in any album ever. It sets the story straight. It makes the album flow so perfectly. And this is one of the best tone setters. The eeriness of the instrumental and the overall rapping, the storytelling, everything about this track is just so amazing. At 22, I got Untitled 07. Super eerie song. The beat switches on this song are just amazing, and yeah, this song is just amazing. Check it out, Untitled Unmastered, underrated as hell. At 21, I got Element. I used to fuck with this song a lot. Over time, it has like kind of diminished, but I still think this song is perfect. Super hype. The bass on this song is amazing, and the beat is just super nasty. It's crazy. At 20, I got Silent Hill. Now, I said Element's beat was nasty, but this shit is crazy. The fact that he used a silent gun is insane. And Kodak Black actually brought a great feature. And yeah, this song is just extremely crazy. At 19, I got Alright. This might be kind of low for a lot of people, but this is an undeniable banger. And I don't want to piss any people off, but I do respect if you say this is your best. I just don't think it stands up to the songs coming ahead of it here. At number 18, I got King Kunta. Very good song, super catchy, super memorable. The beat is super funky. Kendrick's flows and rapping on here, some of the best he's ever had ever. Overall, really good song. And I don't know why, but I'm starting to see more people start dogging on it for no reason. Come on. At 17, I got Absol's Outro. Super jazzy. I love it. I love jazz. But, like, come on, people. Stop sleeping on this track. It's super upbeat and amazing. And one of my personal favorites. At number 16, I got DNA. The rapping on this track is insane. When you first hear that beat switch into his rapping, you're going to be hooked on this song for like a month. And then it's going to die down. I had to put it up here because of just how amazing the song was. And it still is. Just super good. Following it up, I got 15 with Triple X. Yeah. I mean, what do I gotta say? It's basically if you take DNA and you make it so it doesn't die off as quickly. This song slaps super hard. At 14, I got Mr. Morale. This is also very similar to Triple X and DNA because it's a super hype song with really good rapping, really good flows, and I really like this song. And my God, does this beat hit harder than anything ever. At number 13, I got the storytelling phenomenon, Duckworth. Now, people are gonna not like this because it's not high enough, but I think that this song is just really good. The storytelling is amazing. The beat switches are amazing. The reason it's not higher is because it never personally clicked with me to be just super amazing, but I still think that this song is just something else. And a very good closer for Damn, and also ties the album up perfectly and starts it, if you know what I mean. At number 12, I got Untitled 01. I love this song. People get turned off by it because the first minute is kind of very awkward, you know. It's got like a very let's just not talk about the first minute, but everything after that is amazing. The beat is extreme, just extreme. I don't know how to describe it. It's just extreme. And then Kendrick's rapping on it, his flows. How is this left off of T-Pab? This is so good. Cut off the first minute, extend it. This song is insane. Give it more love, people. At 11, I got The Heart Part 5. Barely not in the top 10, but I love this song, and it's just perfect. It's just perfect, man. I don't know what else to say about it. Banger. Check it out. It was first released as a single, but I included it because, it was added on to Mr. Around the Big Steppers, so I may as well include it here. It's time for the top 10. At number 10, I got Complexion, a Zuzu Love. This song is amazing. I don't know what else to say. Super underrated. One of my personal favorites off of T-Pab, but there are a lot more T-Pab songs to go, as a little spoiler. But number 9, I got Untitled 02. Rapping on this song is amazing. The beat is super eerie, and I love it. The whole entire premise of Until the Master is just such an eerie album, and this song just, it perfectly adds on to it. Like, Untitled 01 set a path, and then Untitled 02 just followed that path so perfectly. It's amazing. At 8, I got Die Hard. Yeah, people aren't gonna like this take, but this song is just super beautiful, and I love it. I don't know what else to say, man. I just really like this song, and I always catch myself listening to it, but I feel like people are not gonna like this take. At number 7, I got These Walls. Just like Untitled 01, it does start with a little bit of a interesting moment, we can say, but the rest of the song is just so good. I love how jazzy and amazing this song is. It's so good. I don't know what else to say. These Walls is just simply a banger. Check it out. At number 6, I wish it could be higher, but there's just better songs. I got United in Grief. This is the best on Mr. Around the Big Steppers by far. It is such a good song, and I love it. Overall amazing. Check it out. Except I did not like how TikTok decided to use the beginning a lot. It was just kind of like, why do you do this? Fuck TikTok. Shit's garbage. At number 5, I got Wesley's Theory. I don't know. I don't really need to say anything. I think it's kind of self-explanatory. So let's move on. Number 4, I got The Blacker the Berry. Of course, as a white man, this is a song that I cannot relate to at all, but I can really feel for Kendrick in this song. But also this song is just so good. The instrumental is just insane. This is the best off of T-Pab in my opinion, and I love this song so much. And the rapping on here is also crazy. I don't know. This song is just crazy, if I were to give it a word. But at number 3, I got probably the craziest song off of Kendrick Lamar's catalog, that being Mad City. What is there to say? Just listen to this song. It's self-explanatory. This song is insane. At number 2, I got a very interesting take that no one would see coming at all. It's Untitled 05. Banger, banger, banger. The beat on this song is just extreme. It's so good. I love this song so much. Kendrick's flow on this song and rapping is just, in my opinion, the best out of anything, which I'm gonna get flamed for that, but this song, the fact that it's left off of any of his albums is insane. This is one of my favorite tracks by Kendrick Lamar, and at some point it was my favorite. I love this song so much. Please give it the love it deserves. And number 1, Kendrick Lamar's best song, it's Fear. I relate to this song so much, and yeah, I really just can't really say anything about it, man. It's just personal reasons that I love this song. It's kind of like if it comes up on my playlist, I can't skip it. The beat is super. It's super. Let's just say that. The beat is super. Kendrick's rapping on here is amazing. He switches it up. It's a very slower paced song, and also just, if you don't like the song, it's probably because you don't really give a shit about actually looking into lyrics. But these lyrics aren't anything that you really have to look into. But the reason why I love this song, now that I'm done ranking all Kendrick's songs, it's time to rank all 6 of his albums, which I got Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Section 80, Damn, Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and of course Untitled Unmastered as all the albums I'm going to rank. And let's just start at number 6 with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. This is overall a great album. There's some very low moments, like Crown just being kind of sleeper. I would say that Mr. Morale, the first album, is really good and very consistent, with the only real miss being Worldwide Steppers and Rich Spirit. But then the Big Steppers comes along, and then it kind of throws these sleeper tracks at you, which I know they're meant for just listening to, which, as Fear is my number 1, you know, saying, well, then why don't you like these songs? It's because Fear is very relatable, but these songs for me personally are just not relatable, and I don't know, man, I'm just not feeling them like everyone else is. But this is gonna be his worst album. It's not bad at all. I do recommend it. It's got some really good songs off of it, and can change your life if it has that potential. At number 5, I got Section 80. Great album. It's consistent. There's some lows on this album, and they're not too low though. They're just good songs, you know. It's overall a very consistent album and a great listen, and really shows you what Kendrick Lamar, who Kendrick Lamar is through this. And yeah, it's a great album. Check it out. At number 4, I got Damn. This is an amazing album and one of the most replayable albums of all time, because the concept of it is by far one of the best concepts ever. The fact that it's like a pick your own adventure type of album is just insane. How does an album manage to do that? I don't know. This album is just really fucking good, and I love it, but there are better albums coming up ahead, such as number 3, Untitled Unmastered. Though this is just a smidge better than Damn, I think that despite how short this album is, it's extremely consistent, and the fact that these are throwaway tracks is just kind of dumb, because all these tracks are just so amazing, and of course they're just they just, you know, I just love this album. I have nothing else to say about it, man. But the other 2 albums coming up, which we all know what they are gonna be better than this by far. At number 2, I got the game changer, none other than Good Kid, Mad City. What is there to say about this album that hasn't already been said? It's a perfect album from top to bottom. It's amazing storytelling. It showed how versatile Kendrick Lamar really is, and you know, it made a huge impact on the music industry as a whole. And if you have not listened to any Kendrick Lamar album, you have to listen to this album. It is so good. Not only does it show you the importance of skits and storytelling, but it also tells you the importance of just, Kendrick Lamar himself. It's just such an amazing album. Check it out. But at number 1, I have none other than To Pimp a Butterfly. This album is just really good, If there's an album where every single song, it's valid to say that that song is a certain artist's best, which I think that. You can say whatever song on this album is his best, and I would say that's valid, because that's simply where T-Pab is. It's above anything else, and I really don't think anything can come to touch it, because not only does it have every single song managing to be a banger in some way, but also it just really digs deep into America's problems and also just the culture. This album is simply something else. Check it out. Kendrick Lamar is one of the greats because of this. And yeah. Thank you for watching the video. My rankings. If my opinions pissed you off, I don't really care. Comment how you feel about the list. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Tell me in the comments below who I should be doing another ranking of next. But this is going to be my first video. And yeah, tell me how you feel about it. See you next time.